Welcome to Saturday Night Battleground on Abundant TV. This is Ephesians Pro Wrestling. And we've got a jam-packed Lordatorium filled, ready for some action. We've got Apoch going one-on-one with Ryan Hart. The final spot in the Texas title qualifier is going to be determined when Aiden the Dragon takes on Graham Wesson. We've got the Case for Christ winner, Dustin the Mogul Bogle, and his personal protective team here. Retro, Dewey Declan, and more. But right now, give it up for the lovely Miss. Wait a minute. I'm being told Anna Lynn is not here. We are going to our general manager, Aaron Eagle. The GM of the people, Aaron Eagle, makes his way to the ring here in a jam-packed Lordatorium, followed by his executive consultant, who is also his wife, Mrs. Eagle, the board-appointed executive consultant. It's still a little odd seeing Aaron Eagle in a suit, but man, he does it well. He looks sharp. He is the GM of the people. Let's see what he has to say here tonight.
As much as I love being your hero of the people, Aaron Eagle, I gotta say I'm really loving more being the GM of the people. Who's ready for some EPW Battleground?
Uh-oh.
You said get the blazer. I got the blazer.
Okay, so the blazer was with the tie that I put together, and I saw it there this morning.
Honestly, all right, whatever.
Okay. Question. Where is our lovely ring announcer, Miss Anna Lynn?
I know the answer to this one. Very easy. She put in for PTO, and I approved it.
Okay, wait a minute. I put in for a request for a new clipboard, a glitter one, and I haven't had that approved. But you gave someone PTO? You know what? Okay, we'll talk about that later. Did you think about a backup plan on who's going to announce today?
Oh, like a backup plan. What are you talking about? She filled out the form for PTO. There's a box at the bottom that says approved by manager. That's me. I checked in. I think we're good, right?
No, you're right. But you know what? I have a good idea. Why don't you announce tonight? You be the ring announcer tonight.
He can also be the announcer of the people.
Wait, you guys want me to announce tonight? Typically, something like this happens, I would just, cancel the show.
No! Who wants to see Eagle announce tonight? I think the crowd has spoken.
I think they do, so why don't we go ahead and pick the show up even more, and I'll announce the first individual, my favorite wrestler, H.
We're starting off with HBO, the Hillbilly Outlaw.
Everybody really wanna go with the flow, better watch out, man. So cold, you know I really wanna get it. No, I ain't so wicked, and you better watch out. Cause I'm gonna kill it everywhere I go when I get it. Better watch out when I flow, man. You know without a doubt. This is just what I do. You know me, I'm coming through. You never think when I bring the pain. You know me, man. I'm driving the lane. Step behind the line and this. That switch time, yo, man. I really bring the thunder. When I say facts, you say 100 facts. Yeah! When I say facts, you say 100 facts!
I've never heard HBO rap before, and I have no idea what he said for 70% of the lyrics, but the EPW faithful loved it.
Yeah! We about to find out what's on the VHS tonight. I promise. I just need a VCR. Does anybody have a VCR? No? All right, hold up. Well, hey. I need to do something else real quick. I need to issue an apology to Ryan Hart. He wasn't there to celebrate, and I honestly didn't see retro Dewey Declan come out and try to interfere in my match last show. So Ryan Hart, come out, man, because I'm sorry I got on you, bro.
HBO wanting to apologize to Ryan Hart for some miscommunication last week. And there he is, the tactician and tag team partner of HBO. One half of the Heartbreak Outlaws. HBO having that cassette that he apparently took from Retro Dewey Declan. And the EPW faithful chanting Heartbreak Outlaws, much to the chagrin of Ryan Hart.
Yo, I'm sorry. I just beat Bam Bam alone. I was so excited. I didn't see you run out to the ring. I didn't see Dewey come out. From the bottom of my heart, man. I truly am sorry. You know, for a long time, people haven't trusted me. For a long time, people think I'm going to do the wrong thing. For a long time, people think they know who Ryan Hart is. But you, HBO, you've shown something that I've never seen before. You standing here in this ring, giving me an apology. Who apologizes to people? Huh? Do any of you people do that? That backfired. You know, it's commendable. It's a big thing. And coming from where I've been for the last 20 years, you know, I think after all we've been through now, I owe you more than my partnership in this ring. I feel like I owe you my friendship.
Wow.
So I accept your apology. Wrong place, wrong time. You didn't see it. I get it. I forgive you.
Wow. This is a big step for Ryan Hart. They're hugging it out. The look on HBO's face is priceless right now. Haven't seen him this excited since he got that 2-story outhouse.
Back to your original point. You're absolutely right. We got to find out what's
Oh, of course, retro Dewey Declan is going to ruin a good moment like this. And what is... Does he have a VCR? Retro Dewey Declan carrying a VCR to the ring.
H-O-B-O. Put the B-O in HBO. You don't know what this thing is, do you? I know you hillbillies don't know things. This is what we call a VCR, baby. This VCR, this will play what's on that mysterious VHS.
We need that VCR.
Oh, before you get all excited, I was just backstage and I was talking with Dustin the Mogul Vogel. I made a deal with Dustin the Mogul Vogel. I'm going to extend that deal to you, hobo. This VCR is important to you. So tonight, you're going to face one of his little pocket protectors, his little minions. You're going to face one of those guys tonight in our main event. And if you win that match, I will hand this over to you to play what's on that tape.
Challenge has been made.
Here's the catch. Of course. If you lose this match tonight in the main event, you don't get this VCR, and I take your place in the fatal 4-way for the Texas title in 2 weeks.
Oh, wow. Is he willing to risk a shot at the Texas title to see what's on that VHS cassette?
Hold on, which one of the pocket protectors is it?
Oh, it don't matter, does it?
You know what? I accept your challenge.
Well, I think that makes it official.
I'm going to get that VCR. I'm going to put this VHS in it. Man, I'm stuttering. I'm going to put that VHS in it because you made me so mad. And then I'm going to hit you so hard, you won't need a DeLorean to get back in time. Because when I hit you so hard, you will go back to 1955. And that's fact.
So it's official later tonight. HBO versus one of Dustin Bogle's personal protection.
Yo, it's HBO. And if you want exclusive content that you can't find nowhere else for Ephesians Pro Wrestling, make sure to follow us on Facebook and like and subscribe on YouTube. And who even knows, you might find highlights of your boy bringing the noise. And that's Facts 100.
And what a way to start Saturday Night Battleground. Had a heated exchange between HBO and Dewey Declan.
Weighing in at 280 pounds, he is Apoch.
Out of Match of the Apocalypse, also known as Apoch, going one-on-one with the tactician Ryan Hart in our opening contest here on Saturday Night Battleground. And this should be an intense, hard-hitting match. Definitely looking forward to it. I guess HBO is going to stay here at ringside to support his tag partner. As Apoch makes his way around. High-fiving the fans. The original Christian wrestler. He was here 25 years ago when it all began. Former EPW heavyweight champion, numerous time tag team champion. He has done it all in this business. And tonight he is going against our first ever Four Corners champion here in EPW, the tactician Ryan Hart. So referee calls for the bell. Our opening contest is underway. These men have met numerous times. No strangers to each other. Collar and elbow tie-up. Strength advantage going to Apoch. Ryan Hart with the headlock. Apoch goes to shoot him in the ropes. Ryan Hart blocks it. Apoch escapes now, gets a headlock of his own. A feeling out process here in the beginning part of the match. Shots to the midsection by Hart. Apoch grabs the hair. Says, I'm not done yet. Headlock takeover. It's great strategy, putting all of his weight on the chest of Ryan Hart. Ryan Hart back up now. Fans chanting for Hart. Attempting to get out of that headlock. Goes down. Shoulder tackle by Apoch. Only a 1 count. Big right hand there from Adam Asher. And I think I know what's coming here. I think chops are on the menu. Oh! Great work by our camera crew getting up close and personal for that chop there. Crowd chanting one more time. They're starting to like Ryan Hart, but they like Apoch chopping people even more. Double chop! I cannot begin to describe to you how much chops hurt, but chops hurt so much more coming from Adam Asher the Apocalypse. Yeah, Irish whip into the corner. Apoch comes charging in. Clothesline into a bulldog, no wasted motion. Quickly goes to the pin. Only a 2. Still to come, we have that final qualifying match for the Texas title. Fatal 4-way. Graham Wesson takes on Aiden the Dragon. And then in a match where a spot is also on the line. Oh, look at that shot there. Drapes Apoch over the rope, and now he's choking him. HBO telling him he doesn't need to do that. And is Reinhardt listening? Oh, Reinhardt back to his old tactics, though. He's thinking that HBO is going to help him by choking Apoch. HBO's not doing it. Old habits die hard, I guess. Reinhardt frustrated HBO didn't help. Oh! That did not go how Ryan Hart planned. And an atomic drop. Knee goes right in the tailbone. Some right hands by Apoch. Winds up. Takes Ryan Hart down. Lateral press. Hooks the leg. Still only a 2. Crowd chanting for Hart. Now you see, it goes for Fireman Scaries. They're going for the end of days. Side effect by Hart. Goes for the pin. Only a 2. And it's so unusual to see Ryan Hart versus Apoch and Hart being cheered. Crowd not behind Apoch tonight. Now you see Ryan Hart choking Apoch in the corner, putting his boot on his throat. Ryan Hart keeps wanting HBO to interfere while the ref's back is turned, and HBO is refusing, telling him that they don't need to do that. HBO putting out that Ryan Hart broke it 3 instead of 4. Signs of improvement. I see a rear chin lock applied by Ryan Hart to Apoch. Referee checking to make sure that it's not a choke. Did not get all of his weight on there. Apoch able to get up. Elbow to the midsection. There's the second one. Ryan Hart dumps Apoch to the outside. He's out here right in front of commentary. HBO checking on Apoch, asking if he's okay. Ryan Hart still distracting the ref, hoping HBO will give him an advantage. Now HBO picking up Apoch. I think he's just helping him get in the ring. Still communication issues. Wait. German turns Ryan Hart inside out. German suplex. Lateral press once again by Apoch. Hooks the leg. Hart just barely kicked out of that one. He got dumped right on his head. Apoch looks a little frustrated, wondering what it's going to take to put Ryan Hart down. Ryan Hart is back up. Apoch is wasting time here in the corner, which is uncharacteristic for him. Wait, is he going to go for a low blow? He looks lined up for a low blow, but he's having a change of heart, no pun intended. Uh-oh. Apoch turns around. Now Ryan Hart is begging him off. There's a stiff forearm. Irish whip by Apoch. Hits a clothesline. Back elbow. Shoots him into the ropes. Goes for the power slam. Ryan Hart had that telegraphed. These two have faced each other so many times. He went for a punt kick. Apoch rolls up with a schoolboy. Only a 2. Kick. Heart attack. Heart attack by Ryan Hart. Apoch is down. Ryan Hart is your winner. Ryan Hart won. He didn't get the help he was hoping for from HBO, but HBO proved to him, you don't need it. You don't need me to do that.
Do you have a superstar at home? Well, be sure to call Ephesians Pro Wrestling and book their birthday party with us today. Space is limited, but the memories are not. And your child can have up to 20 friends and have one-on-one matches in the ring. They'll also get a VIP experience and get to watch 2 of our EPW superstars go head-to-head. There'll be so much fun, joy, and laughter as they make sweet memories in the ring that will last a lifetime. So be sure to call and book your child's birthday party today.
Distraught. Well, here's Aaron Eagle again. Executive consultant, Mrs. Eagle, telling him, you don't say that.
All right, listen. What happened to you? Huh? I've known you for 23
Wow. He's turning his back on Apoch. I have to agree, 23 years ago, Apoch would have annihilated him right then.
They want it. They want the old Apoch back. I want the old Apoch back. But do you want the old Apoch back? Take the night off. Figure out if you want to do this anymore.
Wow. That is some strong words from our general manager, Aaron Eagle. And he has known Apoch for 23 years. I've known Apoch for 21. And with all due respect to Apoch, Aaron Eagle has a point. I'm really surprised that Apoch just sat there and took the harsh words from Aaron Eagle. What is this going to mean for Adam Asher the Apocalypse? Apoch just asked Aaron Eagle, are you sure? And I'm not sure what that means. Wait a minute. See Apoch backstage.
You talking to me? You talking about me? You're talking about me.
Whoa! Apoch just attacked the prophecy. I guess Aaron Eagles lit a fire under him. Oh.
I'll give you the old me. You want the old me? I'll give you the old me.
And he's got a chair. Just attacks Cody Gray. He's tossing these two from pillar to post. Oh, wait a minute. Oh! Referee's trying to hold Apoch back, who just made short work of Sam Silver and Cody Gray.
Being a fan of something is such a blessing, because being a fan of anything gives your life a lot more purpose than you'll ever know. In a world of so much disagreeing, being a fan lets you be a part of something like-minded. You get to feel together. What a rare thing to feel these days. To be a fan of something is so special because even if it's silly, it's not, because it means something to you. You love something so much that you learn things about it because you want to, not because you have to. To feel that way about anything is to strike gold. If you can be anything in this life, be a fan of something unapologetically.
Aiden the Dragon making his way to the ring for our second contest, and this is for the final qualifying spot in the Fatal 4-Way for the vacant EPW Texas title. Our former champion Langley had to forfeit the title due to an injury. He was unable to defend the championship, and the GM of the People declared there would be a Fatal 4-Way four Fatal 4-Way qualifiers. Graham Wesson now aligning himself with Dustin the Mogul Bogle. The Case for Christ winner, Dustin the Mogul Bogle. Being flanked by his henchmen, if you will, Graham Wesson and Maddox Jones. They make up his personal protection. Dustin Bogle, very smart businessman. He has an insurance policy with these two surrounding him. And he's a Case for Christ winner.
What a night to start already, huh, Bobby?
It's been an incredible night so far, Eagle. And you lit a fire under Apoch. And you and I have been around the business about the same amount of time. And I remember the old Apoch, and Apoch scared the tar out of me, too.
Oh, for sure, yeah. Now he's kissing baby, shaking hands. We got to fix that. Need the old Apoch. But right now, we've got Aiden the Dragon versus Graham Wesson, one of the members of the group of Mogul and Associates.
Mogul and Associates are making an impact here in Ephesians Pro Wrestling. And the EPW faithful are solidly behind Aiden the Dragon, hoping that he can secure that fourth and final spot in the Fatal 4-Way for the vacant EPW Texas title. Both men jockeying for position right now. Referee Brody calling for a break.
Big moment for Aiden here. Aiden has been in the title scene for the EPW title as of late, but Brixton keeps making it a challenge, to say the least.
Brixton doing everything possible to make sure that he retains that title and getting under your skin at the same time.
Yeah, 100% getting under my skin. Graham Wesson has kind of shown a new light as well, a new side of him as well as he joined Mogul and Associates here.
He has. And we've seen a lot of change over the last couple of years, Graham Wesson. First, when they started teaming with Colt Smith as Smith and Wesson, they had a very successful run as a tag team. Colt Smith out, serious injury. And now he's aligning himself. Look at that move by Aiden the Dragon. Hip toss countered into an arm drag.
That's impressive. Always impressive from Aiden the Dragon.
Sling blade. Both men have stepped up their game quite a bit in the last few months.
For sure. Fans are loving the one. Got the 1, the 2.
Hooked the leg, but not quite enough.
Yeah, I didn't think it'd be enough. Graham Wesson, like I said, kind of a new light, turned over a new leaf. He's a little different these days. But Aiden's not going to hold back.
Money will have that effect on you. Just ask Dustin Bogle. And look at this. Maddox Jones grabs the ankle of Aiden the Dragon, provides a distraction. Flapjack there by Graham Wesson. That'll knock the wind out of you. The EPW faithful are none too happy with Mogul and Associates. And actually, Eagle, this is one of 2 matches where a spot in the 4-way is on the line.
That's true, yeah. So if Graham wins this match or Aiden wins this match, they find themselves in 2 weeks in the Fatal 4-Way for the Texas title, the vacant Texas title.
And then still to come, we've got HBO versus Maddox Jones with HBO's spot on the line. So in theory, if Graham could win here, and then if Maddox is able to win, you could have both men in there. They would double their odds.
That's true. Yeah, they would, for sure.
You see Graham Wesson throw Aiden the Dragon to the outside, to the outside, to the outside. And, of course, Dustin Bogle's going to be right there. Gets a chop.
Aiden's fighting back.
Aiden realizes he's fighting for his life right there.
Let me correct you on something, Bobby. You said if Maddox wins, he finds himself a spot in the Fatal 4-Way. Actually, that's not the case.
You were correct.
That's not the case. If Maddox wins, a deal was cut with Dewey. And you know how Dustin is when it comes to money. Dewey gets that spot if HBO does not win. If HBO does win, he gets that VHS player.
You're right. I stand corrected. And look at Dustin Bogle here, choking the life out of Aiden the Dragon. This is essentially a 3-on-1.
It's impossible for the referee to keep everything in control. There's too many distractions around with these guys.
Irish whip out of the corner.
Yeah, what's Wesson setting up for here? The crowd is not behind him, that's for sure.
Not at all.
Oh, a miss.
He took too much time.
Aiden's capitalizing.
Well, there's educated kicks there, educated feet. Aiden the Dragon, Irish whip in the corner with authority. Look at the intensity from Aiden the Dragon. Knee strikes. Irish whip reverse. Oh, telegraphed that one. And a kick knocks Wesson down. Senton. This kid is fired up. He knows what's on the line.
This could be it. This could be it. Did you see Bogle there swiping in the ring, trying to do something to make sure his guy picks up the win?
Always.
So if Wesson wins this match, he goes on to the Fatal 4-Way, could become the Texas champion, which would then have this group.
Oh, shot block there.
Which would have this group potentially with a Texas title and with the case for Christ.
That's a lot of power. That's a lot of influence there.
Well, most of the time when you're talking money, those kind of guys like power. So that won't surprise me with Mogul here.
Smart strategy by Graham Wesson trying to take out the legs of Aiden the Dragon. If you can take out a leg, you take out 90% of his offense. Dustin Bogle very happy with what he sees. You see Graham Wesson just stomping on it. Wait, what's he gonna do here? Oh, he DDTs the leg.
That could shatter the heel in his foot.
The EPW faithful chanting for Dragon. Aiden the Dragon feeds off the energy of the EPW faithful. There's a strike and a second one. Third one, he's got him rocking.
He's up, he's up.
Kick to the midsection.
Still hurting. You can tell he's still hurting.
That leg is not 100%. Goes to the middle rope. Oh!
Right on the leg, the hurt leg. Oh.
Graham Wesson just kicks it right out from under him. Things are not looking well for Aiden the Dragon right here.
Well, I mean, the odds have been stacked against him since he came out. Look at all the guys around here.
Yeah, and now he's got a single leg crab on. That injured leg, and he's got him right in the middle of the ring.
Yeah, it's a long way to have to crawl when you're feeling that much pain in your leg.
See him leaning back, putting all his weight, but look at Aiden the Dragon. He's a fighter. Yeah. He is crawling. He's desperately trying to grab that bottom rope. But look at Graham Wesson. He just drags him right back to the middle.
The crowd is getting behind Aiden. This is incredible.
They believe in him. They believe in him. They have seen him fight and claw and go through so much in the last few months, and now he gets the ropes.
There's the rope break. Got to let it go.
But how much damage has been done? He was in that submission for well over a minute. And there's a lot of damage that can be done in that single leg crab.
Wesson's still got a lot of energy in him. Enough to keep trash talking his opponent here.
I don't know if that's a wise move, because I would not give Aiden the Dragon an opportunity to recuperate at all.
No, not at all. He's getting cocky.
You know, scripture says pride comes before a fall. We might see that here. Goes.
Oh,
wow!
Caught him in the side. Caught him in the side of the head.
That'll rock you. Graham Wesson, former EPW champion, former tag team champion. The Texas title is the one championship he has not held. And he wants that, but look, Aiden wants it as well. Aiden gets to taste singles gold. Front leg sweep.
One of these guys is one step closer to the Texas title.
But look, Dustin Bogle's getting up on the apron, trying to provide a distraction, and he's successfully done so. Oh, and the referee's distracted too. This is not good. Wait. That almost backfired.
That was close.
For Vogel and Associates.
And Aiden's ready for him. Aiden's waiting.
Oh, knee right to the face. Hooks the leg. And he grabs the ropes.
Look at the entrance. Look who's at the entrance. Brixton
Great
Shaw.
ring awareness. And Brixton Shaw, the EPW champion, making his way to the ring.
Yeah, I might have to do something.
He's talking. Looks like, Aiden's going to do something too. He beats you to the punch. Aiden with a suicide dive onto the EPW champion. Furious of being robbed of the title on our last show. He's been robbed twice. He was robbed in the Case for Christ by Brixton interfering. He was robbed in his match where he almost had it won, and then Brixton got disqualified. And look, Graham Wesson is trying to go after Aiden the Dragon. Dustin Bogle tells him, hey, just let the ref count. Referee's up to 7. The Dragon doesn't make it back in. Graham Wesson, your winner, taking the final spot in that fatal 4-way for the vacant EPW Texas title. I know Dustin Bogle is thrilled. Get the winner's purse here tonight. And very soon he might have the Texas title in his stable.
You don't have to fight in the ring to know what it takes to rise after a crushing blow, to stand tall when the world seems to close in. Our mission is simple at Ephesians Pro Wrestling, to cultivate a community that stands strong together, because Scripture reminds us that we wrestle not against flesh and blood, but against powers and principalities in the darkness. Our heart is this, that we stand alongside you wherever you are, and wherever you're watching, from city streets to distant shores. We're fighting this fight beside you. Our hope is to bring truth to all who see and hear what we stand for, that you too can face your battles with determination and strength through Jesus Christ.
HBO is going one-on-one with Maddox Jones. But HBO brought back up. See, he just saw what happened in the previous match, knowing it would not be a true one-on-one with Dustin Bogle and Graham Wesson at ringside. Ryan Hart is going to be in HBO's corner, and there's a lot on the line here. If HBO wins, then he gets that VCR from Dewey Declan and can see what's on that tape.
I don't care how much money you got. Get yourself out of the ring before I get you out of my building, all right? Get out of the ring. Get out of the ring. I still don't know how to feel about it. Get out of the ring. Get out of the ring. You sure you understand the stipulation of this, huh? If you lose this match, you're giving up your participation in the Fatal 4-Way Texas title. You're giving it to Dewey Declan. Are you sure you're willing to risk that? If you win this match, you'll get that piece. When I win this match.
Gotta love the confidence.
If you win this match, you'll get your hands on that VCR player. Let's ring that bell.
This match is officially underway. think HBO needs to be careful to stay focused. He doesn't need to worry about what shirt Ryan Hart is wearing. He needs to worry about winning this match. 'Cause if he wants to see what's on that mystery tape, he needs a VCR, which is hard to come by these days.
Yeah, well, Dewey Declan has one, and he's very interested to see what's on that tape.
But if HBO loses, he also loses his spot in that Fatal 4-Way match in 2 weeks.
That's quite the gamble. I mean, I don't know if I'd be willing to risk that. He had a shot already in the bag for the Texas title, and because he's so desperate to see what's on that VHS, he put that at stake.
I don't think that's a wise move.
Well, not wise, because look at the guys around the ring still.
Yeah. He does have Ryan Hart in his corner to help. But, oh, clothesline by Maddox Jones. Maddox hits the ropes. Elbow drop. Only a 2.
Listen, Bobby, I'd love to stay out here and keep talking about this, but I'm really concerned with what happened with Brixton and what happened with Aiden. I need to check on that, okay?
Totally understand, boss. Knee to the face by HBO, and then a big boot into a hip toss neckbreaker. Beautiful chain of moves there by the Hillbilly Outlaw. He is fired up. Maybe he does realize what's on the line. Just putting the boots to Maddox Jones. So Graham Wesson and Dustin Bogle frustrated. Ryan Hart also offering encouragement to HBO in his corner. A throat thrust there by Maddox Jones. Shoots him into the corner. Running uppercut by Maddox Jones. Now he goes to the middle rope. Axe handle onto HBO. Only a 2 count. Dustin Bogle arguing with Hudgy the ref. And now you see Dustin Bogle and Graham Wesson both double choking HBO, but here comes Ryan Hart. Ryan Hart starts wailing on Graham Wesson and Dustin Bogle. They're brawling. Maddox choking HBO. The choke on, but you see the brawl here. Dustin Bogle and Graham Wesson taking Ryan Hart to the back. But look, eat defeat. Eat defeat by HBO. Is it going to be enough to put him away? Looks like he's going for the worm. Hooks the leg of Maddox. Is he going to get to see that tape? Oh, Maddox hooks the bottom rope. Great ring awareness there. HBO did not have him in the center of the ring. Maddox able to grab that bottom rope to break the count. Picks Maddox up. Maddox counters. Irish whip. Clothesline ducked. Double clothesline. Both men are down. Referee started the mandatory 10 count. If neither of these men answer, what do we do in that situation? Wait a minute. Retro Dewey Declan just came in through the fan entrance and he grabbed the bully juice. And HBO is distracted. Oh! Maddox taking advantage. Hits him from behind, hooks the leg. Maddox Jones steals a win here, which means HBO has lost his spot. Dewey Declan hired Mogul and Associates to do his dirty work. And now Dewey Declan is in the fatal four-way in 2 weeks to crown a new Texas champion. EPW faithful are none too happy right now, and I can't blame them. HBO just got robbed. Look at that smug look on the face of Retro Dewey Declan. What happened to him?
Good evening, and now we come to the most important part of our show. We're glad that you are watching tonight. We hope you enjoyed the wrestling, but that's a small part of what we do here at EPW. Tonight I want to talk to you about everyone's favorite person, Satan. Okay, everybody knows Satan. Everybody knows Satan's all around. Everybody knows that Satan causes chaos and he does evil and all those things. But do you know what Satan also does? Satan loves for you to be a good person. He loves for you to do good deeds. He loves for you to do all kinds of things in the world. He hates for you to accept Jesus Christ. So you have to keep that in mind, because when all is said and done, you can do all the good works you want, but if you don't accept Jesus Christ, you are not going to make it through the gates into heaven. Only through Jesus will you do that. Satan causes chaos. He does everything that you want. You know, he doesn't come to you in the form of a red guy with horns and warts and all hunched over. He comes to you in the form of your wildest desires. And that's the trap. Way back in the Garden of Eden, what did he tell Eve? Surely you will not die if you disobey God. As a matter of fact, you will become like a god if you partake of this. So that deception is the same deception he did back then that he's doing now. So what you have to remember, if you look at 2 Corinthians 11:14, no wonder, for even Satan disguises himself as the angel of light. What does that mean? It's the shiny object. It's the thing to distract you from Jesus. It's the thing for you to keep doing what you're doing and not worry about what Jesus thinks or what God thinks. In the end, he'll have you do all those good things, because in the end, if you don't accept Jesus, he's got you. And that's his end game. Remember, Satan wins a lot of battles. God wins the war. So it's those little battles that occur here on earth that we have to be careful of, because those battles are what make us different than the other people in the world, because we may live in the world, but we don't have to be of the world. So keep that in mind. Ephesians 6:11, it says, put on the full armor of God so that you will be able to stand firm against the schemes of the devil. What is armor? Armor is protection. So every day before you walk out into the world, you put on that full armor of God, and it protects you from what the devil wants you to do. Now, if we have that responsibility ourselves, because if we don't have that protection, we are very, very likely to fall into the traps that the devil has set for us. I know everybody wants to think that the devil is all around. He's omniscient. He's omnipresent. He's not. Only God is omniscient and omnipresent. But the devil knows your heart, and that's what he focuses on. He knows what your greatest heart's desires are. So those heart's desires are what lead you down the path, unless you make your heart's desire to be pleasing to God that day. When we here in EPW get together, we always try to focus ourselves on what will be pleasing to God. Our prayers that we do are what will be pleasing to God today, not what's going to be pleasing to me. Am I going to look good on TV? Am I going to look good doing this? Am I going to look good in front of the other people? The Pharisees were very religious people back in the days of Jesus, but they weren't of God, because they were taking all of the accolades and all of the things and the trappings of being a Pharisee. And that's why Jesus called them brothers of Satan, because that's what they were doing, is they were taking all of the glory for themselves, going, well, surely I must be pleasing to God, because look at all these things I'm doing in his name. And finally, if you want to think about it truly, remember what I said at the beginning. In John 14:6, Jesus answered, I am the way and the truth and the life. No one comes to the Father except through me. That's pretty cut and dry. There's not any gray area. That's not, well, I'll do a little bit here, but I'll walk this pathway. No, you have to accept Jesus Christ. That is what we are called to do. And through Jesus Christ, we will then make our way into the throne room of heaven. So let's go into prayer right now and ask for God to offer that hedge of protection for you from all of the things in the outside world. God, you know that we are sinners, and you know that we do not do things that are pleasing to you. Give us the strength to resist those things. We are not called to rebuke the devil, but to resist him. Resist him and he will flee. Help us to be those resistors, Lord, so that when we complete our day at the end of the day, we know that we have done everything in our power to make that happen. Lord, we lift us up right now and offer us up as servants to you. And we ask all these things in the blessed name of your Son, Jesus Christ. Amen. If you responded for the first time or you just need prayer, contact us at the information below, and we can help you walk through this very, very important decision. Thank you, and we will see you next week right here on Abundant TV.